Hello. Gunloper is fun because there's guns. Exactly, Doc Boy. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. You know, why play Interloper when you can play Gunloper and shoot things? Am I right? I think we can all agree on that sentiment, yeah? Wow, I don't have anything on me. Well, that's something. Let's do... You walked from coastal to mystery with 50 kilograms. Jeez. What is... Okay. I have never seen this before. Everyone's got like a crown with a number next to them. Hello, Scale. I'm so confused. What is this? What are these crowns? Did like YouTube streaming get an update overnight that I wasn't aware of? Really, you're the most royal. I mean, that's what it would seem like. We're going by like card rules. Hello, Mehmet. Um, can you guys see those crowns too, or is that just me? You can see it too? Okay. Okay, interesting. I have no idea what that's about. Based on chats. Interesting. Why have I not seen that until now, though? That's so weird. Maybe it is a new thing. Probably. That's probably what it is. Alright, well. Gonna get some water going. Is it because it's new? Okay. Interesting. Alright. Add another one. Drink us some water. It's basically to show the top 3 unemployed people on the stream. Don't gotta be so harsh about it. I mean, just because it's true doesn't mean you gotta say it, you know? Alright, well the wind did just pick up, so it'd be really annoying if this put out the torch that I was just getting ready. Small streams that doesn't apply? What do you mean? It applies. You're the #1 most unemployed. You don't get to omit yourself from the shame. You can't escape it. I already searched this, I did. Oh, that blowing snow is so cool. We get you a Burger King crown. Yeah, I should be. I think. Oh, we have the. Ah, we have the sound bug. Gosh darn it! I hate that thing. Whenever we can save next, I'll reset the game to get the audio properly loaded. Ah, everything's so quiet. I hate that. Hello, the end gaming. Yeah, I guess I'm like officially at the point where I should probably be keeping up with terms of service and like other updates and stuff that YouTube's doing. Because if I'm gonna be doing things with YouTube, I should probably be aware of what YouTube itself is doing. I guess. Play any ranked games? I played a lot of Valorant for my college. I'm taking a break from Valorant for a while. I do also play League of Legends, but also we don't talk about that because that's a shameful thing to even say out loud. I'm not proud. Very not proud. The game feels cursed this way? Yeah, it feels really bad. I hate having no sound. Oh, and this is silent too. Ugh. Don't like it. I main in Valorant. I'm a Sentinel player. I also like playing, controllers. I'd say my favorites to play are probably Omen. Hold on, I gotta focus here for a second. Oh, my torch went out. Cool. Favorites probably Omen, and I do enjoy Cypher, KJ. Vise is fun, but Vise has problems. Then the bed only camp office is attached to the bed, so you moved the bed and it followed, and that's funny. Yay, broken things that won't get fixed for a month. Nah, don't worry, we just gotta reset the game. Just gotta restart real quick. Have I tried Marvel Rivals? Yes, I have. Marvel Rivals has the same issue for me personally as Overwatch does, which is like, it's really fun, but I don't know, the gameplay just gets really boring for me after like a week of playing it. Like Overwatch 2, I fixated on, like I never played the first Overwatch, but Overwatch 2 I fixated on for like a week, and then was over it, and haven't ever really gone back. Marvel Rivals was the same way, I was really into it for a week, and I don't know, there's just not enough variety in the gameplay for me. Yeah, like, it's a really fun game, I just don't have... It's just not as replayable as I would have liked it to be. I do indeed need some food. But actually, I play ranked The Long Dark. I'm actually ranked #1 in the whole universe because I'm just that cool. So, yeah, you guys should be pretty impressed with me. God, I hate not having sound. It sucks. Okay. Munch on some cattails. Nah, I'm not gonna lose well fed. Hello, Versatile Spice. Good to see ya. I got a soda, but they didn't. Like my soda order is a drink that I swap out blue raspberry syrup for cherry syrup. And they didn't. They put the cherry in, but they didn't take out the blue raspberry, so now it tastes kind of funky. It's still good, but tad a bit funky. Would even be attracting competitive to The Long Dark? It's a great question. I feel like it would be... I feel like it'd be a lot of things. I think it would be days survived, amount of time with without your bars being empty, like your health cold, or your cold, your food, your thirst and stuff being empty. Like keeping those full gets you points over time. And yeah, how many wolves you can kill in an hour. Alright, we'll get to save once we walk into here, and I'll have to restart the game to get the audio back. The meta leans into hibernation strats. Oh no, hibernation, I mean, you should ideally be spending half the day thirsty and hungry, so you probably wouldn't get very many points of that at all. It's dark. Very dark, but I can see. Okay, let's take a nappy to warm up. And then I'll restart the game for a second. Because I hate not having audio on pickups. It feels wrong. Okay, it's saved. Brief moment. As I ideally fix the issue. Just left in the open so I could reset the game sooner. Aw. Hello, Paveman. How would sleeping in the open make the game reset quicker? Is it time to switch from Stalker to Interloper? I mean, we're doing Gunloper right now, which is just Interloper with guns turned on. And I'm also, I was hoping like that the ammo would be super duper scarce, so it'd be like a much more like, so it'd be much more like I have to worry about managing the bullets. Unfortunately, I found a crap ton of revolver ammo immediately, so I've made a rule for myself where I can only keep 1 in every 4 bullets I find. Whenever I find bullets, I gotta drop 3/4 of them. Because I want to make each fire of my revolver like a debate on whether or not it's worth it. When will the Long Dark 2 release? Early access comes out next year, and you can bet that I'll be on top of that shit like a hawk, dude. Run out of ammo for the rifle all the time, really? What difficulty do you play on? I'm assuming Stalker? Yeah, Versatile Spice, I agree. I'm excited for the... I'm excited for updates to that. Or the custom mode update. You can't find Barb's rifle. Stalker Worlds. How are you running out of rifle bullets on Stalker? You gotta be more stingy with the rifle bullets. If it's just for like scaring off or defending against a wolf, a revolver will do just fine. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea how many issues there might be with Black Frost when early access starts, but I'm very, very excited. Like, I can't tell you how... I mean, honestly, it was the announcement trailer that, like, actually... Because I've been wanting to, like, do YouTube for The Long Dark for a while. But it wasn't until that, like, launch trailer that I got, like, the motivation to actually, like, make something for it. And one thing led to another, and now we're here. So I am very, very excited for Black Frost. Even if it's got a lot of issues, I have no doubt that it's going to be great. Fun to play. Willing to tank the bugs in Black Frost? Yep, me too. Yeah, you get so much ammo with the revolver, it's ridiculous. Yeah, we're in Timberwolf Mountain right now. It is very warm right now. Oh, hello. Hey, audio's back. Anything to eat the best game possible? Yep. Deal with high ammo by just leaving most of it at safe house and taking an in-game week to walk to the side of the map. Interesting. Multiplayer Long Dark will be fun? Yes. It'll be like Long Dark early access in your opinion? Just super bare bones devs? Yeah, I mean, I I think you're right, but also it'll be their second game, so I do think that there is. I do think there's a chance that it's gonna be a bit more well put together in the beginning. Probably buggy, but like probably a little bit more put together because they've been doing this for a while now. It's not their first game. Gosh, I need to start getting my videos done quicker though, because I have a game that I've been working on that I would love to be able to get into early access at some point. And look, you've been seeing my videos for quite some time. I must say they're insanely good. Keep up the good work. Thank you for the videos they've already made. Thank you. I'm very happy they're helpful for you. I'm pretty excited for this week's video because it's a bit different from normal content.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
That's all I'm gonna say. Waiting for Winnie Me episode 5. Yep, that'll happen later this year. Originally they said early this year, but not yet. How to trick shot in the long dark. Yeah, yeah. My video's gonna be actually how to pull off a backflip in the long dark. It'll disappear from the face at the moment Silksong releases. Fair. Does that release next year or this year? I forget. It's next year. No, it's not this year. It would not be this year. I don't think. Yeah, I agree. In Interloper, the cargo, in anything other than Interloper, the cargo containers have way too much crap in them. Is it supposed to be this year? Awesome. Yeah, I might, if I'm not done with Darkwood yet, I might start playing through Hollow Knight again, just to refresh myself before, because I do want to play Silksong. On September 18th. Jeez. Assuming it's not delayed for another 6 years. Yep. My friend, one of my friends has been, like, following an account that's, like, Silksong updates, and for, like, 3 years straight, because this guy would update, make a video every day talking about what news there was for Silksong, and for 3 years, he had a video every day just called, Nothing New Still, and it would just be a 10-second video of him being like, still no news about Silksong. Sorry, guys. And then eventually, they actually released it. Silksong before GTA 6. Yep. Had to ignore it for 2 years while people complained about it not being exactly what they thought it would be. Yeah. Hello, Trillion the Turtle. My goal right now, we're on day like 5 right now, so I'm just living, exploring, trying to get our base set up. We're at the fun early stage where there's plenty to do. Hello, Neapolitan. Hey guys, so funny the day the Silksong was a Switch reveal, he posted a video that had said him screaming. Yeah, it was sweet. What are the community leaderboards for? Great question, Pyro. I think it's just a new thing that YouTube did, and I think it's someone said it was based on comments, so like top 3 commenters. I don't know, it just showed up today. Replaying P5 with all the bindings over and over again. It's crazy what happens when the game doesn't get a sequel for a long time. What's P5? I feel like I know, but I'm being stupid. The new visual update, I'm liking it. I think the game looks a lot better right now with the visual update. These people on the leaderboard are tied, so it means nothing. Yeah, I guess, yeah, saying kept at 75 XP. Yeah, I really have no idea how that works, and I didn't, like, enable anything for it. It just showed up today, so I have no idea. Alright. Don't say episode 5. Yeah. No, it's not coming out till later. Pantheon 5. I got him, you have to defeat all the bosses in a game in a row. Interesting. The terrain smoothing? I don't think it looks out of place. I mean, I have to get used. I mean, I've been playing the game for like 1,700 hours, so it is something I gotta get used to for sure. Guess it's technically colder, but I'm just gonna wear it to make sure I don't forget about it. It's gonna take me getting used to like get my eyes to adjust to it, but I like it. I think it makes the world look a lot better, and especially the lighting. The lighting, it's like hard to explain how much the lighting feels better on the world. Really good. See. What else? What else? Drop. Nope. Drop it. There we go. I'm talking to my dog. Drop it. Don't need 2 of those. Although one of these is empty, isn't it? Yeah, let me take the one that's not empty. My plan with 2 lamps is to drop one of them, turtle. Ever play Helldivers? Yes, Helldivers is very fun. Looking cozy. Oh yeah, a lot of books. Yeah, I don't want to carry them with me because they're so heavy, but I'm gonna read those eventually for sure. Let's drop these guys. They're a little heavy, aren't they? Wow, I do not need this many torches. Let's see. I'll leave the full one. That one. The music's so good. You want to get it? It's 30 bucks. I think it'd be worth it. Oh, Helldivers? Oh yeah, Helldivers is so worth it. Waiting for your main computer to come back from warranty repair. So you can look at the improvements for yourself. That's sad. I hope you get it back soon. I mean, I've got roughly 10 kilos. I feel like I can lose more, though. Oh, yeah, I'm carrying so much in here. Holy crap. Let's do that. And okay, and all those. I'm gonna be saving those for pemmican bars. So, holy sticks! Yeah, that's where a lot of that weight's coming from now, isn't it? Well, 3 kilos, but that's enough. We're fine. Let's see. Gunloper has stocked bunkers. No, the bunkers aren't stocked because it's still interloper. Because it's an interloper loot table, which means that bunkers won't be stocked. The difference is actually I was gonna head to Ash Canyon, but I can't do that when I don't have a bedroll, so I need to wait till I can sleep through the night. I'll just go get some more firewood, I guess. Actually, I lied. I'll go check one of the container spots. Custom runs always have stocked loot bunkers? Interesting. Despite it being interloper loot. Really? That's weird. I find that odd. FedEx says Monday, you'll see what happens. Yeah, oh, jeez, it's getting shipped? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice that. Gosh, I would never trust my computer to go through the mail. Stress me out so bad. I haven't played Helldivers in a while, so I don't really know what's going on in the lore of the game right now. How do I do... Oh, I know. Press W, pick up stick. I know you're making a joke, but that'd be some fuck-ass key bindings. W's your pickup thing? You have to do it before, not too worried about it. Oh, it's a laptop. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, my PC tower... Oh my gosh, it was so annoying. There was a long time where my computer would occasionally launch and, like... It wasn't DOS mode, but... like, something along that, like line where it was, like, just like, weird text prompts on the screen that I couldn't get to go away, and the only way to stop it was to reboot my computer. I took it to Geek Squad, which is like just a tech repair, and they had to like take my whole computer. They fixed it eventually, and I asked them what was wrong so I could fix it myself in the future, because I tried everything. I tried replacing the DOS battery. I tried replugging in like RAM and stuff, or like I tried swapping out my RAM. Everything that like I knew with my limited knowledge on like the actual technical side of the computers, and they gave it back to me and they said, we have no idea what was happening. We just had to like jostle stuff around and basically replug the whole thing in, and it started working again. So that was lovely. Curved or flat monitors? I've only ever had flat. I don't know how much I would enjoy a curved monitor, just because it feels weird. I have to go this way to avoid a rope climb. Yeah. No, yeah, it was not launching in like safe mode or DOS or anything that made any sense. Because, like, I even tried to force it to launch in DOS. Like, using all the keybinds you're supposed to be able to use to do that. And it just wasn't working. Yeah, hi. Got a curved one? Nothing wrong with that. I've never had a curved one, and I don't know that I would get one anytime soon. Especially because all of the desk spaces I have are ridiculously cramped. Like... I got a mic arm, and the mic arm's nice because it's putting my mic like in front of my keyboard and mouse, so you guys aren't getting that sound as much. But what's really annoying is the fact that I have like no space between my, because it's a low profile mic arm, so it comes out from behind the monitors. But I have no space between my monitors to even move it around. Oh, my alarm to get ready for stream, but I started an hour early today. Because I'm going to the pool later, and I wanted to go a bit earlier in the day. I mean, I've been on Windows 10 for forever, and DOS was a thing. Well, because I'm pretty sure DOS is not, I don't think DOS is Windows, is it? I thought DOS was just part of, like, your CPU. You can get your 500-day stock run at 183 days in. Lost your last run at 233 to a mix of Aurora Bear, Aurora Timberwolves, and Cold and Thunder Pass. Won't make the same mistake again. You're an inspiration. Aw, thank you. But you're an inspiration. Keep going after a failure like, or not failure, a lost run like that is very it takes a lot to just get up and keep going. Anyways, time to disappear. Oh, crap. Sorry, I'm losing. People are chatting too fast. Time to disappear every 10 minutes because you're doing replay glitches in GTA Online. You have to unplug your internet every time you want to do it. Fair enough. Don't like bears because you're carrying every weapon and quick pull a revolver. Oh, yeah, I hate that. What's DOS? You like stars, but oh, thank you. Rip your hat, gloves, and boots. Yeah. Thank you, Pyro. That's what I meant. BIOS, yeah. I don't know why I kept saying DOS. That makes no sense. Why would I keep saying DOS? Yikes. As for Helldivers, just liberated Super Earth. Did Super Earth get taken over? I had no idea about that. The BIOS, and although they do seem similar, the BIOS is built in the motherboard and lets you adjust the hardware settings. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Jeez, I'm a fake nerd. Super Waffle House never closed. Windows was built on top of an OS called MS-DOS into Windows in 1999. If they changed over to NT code base, leaving DOS behind. I don't have any stones to kill those with, unfortunately. Also, Helldivers 2 at the start of the invasion had like 60% of the community managed to forget how to read and sent the DSS to the Illuminate fleet. Wow, I'm behind on the lore of Helldivers. The Illuminate squids invaded Super Earth over the past week or so, and we successfully defended it until 2 megacities were left standing. Bro can't even be called a gamer nerd anymore. No, please! My status. Many players refuse to let equality on C. How did EOS survive? I have no idea what that is. Is that a Helldivers thing? EOS? Yeah, the squids did a whole invasion, lost all but 2 megacities. I was there for every day of the fighting and on 3 planets leading up to the invasion. Honestly, that's the that's the thing about Helldivers. It's so fun how they like, because here's the thing that like I've always like wanted. Like actually it's funny because a game of example that I think would be so fun would be like Minecraft, as simple as it is. I think it would be so awesome to like be in a Minecraft like army, but you're just like one of the people and it's like a big old battle and you're just a guy, like one of the soldiers that fight. And Helldivers 2 has that like feeling where like, yeah, you're just one of the soldiers and every single person's efforts goes towards the cause. And that's such a fun thing to feel like you're not just playing a game. I mean it is a game, but like you're not just doing your game by yourself or with a friend. You are actively contributing to the global progress inside the game, and like you like in a way you shape what the story does with your efforts. It's so cool. Are there no cargo containers up here right now? That'd be sad. Just a quickly been trying to get off to get for it for a year now. I feel like you missed everything. I mean, I had no idea any of that was happening. Honestly, if I had known that stuff was happening, I would have started playing again over this last week, because that sounds so fun. I'm not going to Black Rock. I was just going to check for cargo containers up here, because I'm going to try and go to Ash Canyon. Yeah, I didn't know if because I've never found cargo containers here on Interloper, but I thought that, I remember it saying that it was like, 50% of them are gone. I didn't know if it was like a set number of them or if they were randomized, which is why I was checking.
I'm a bit thirsty.
But I guess now I can officially deduce that they are not randomized. Because I've never found any there. What's Gunloper? It's Interloper settings, but you enable firearms. I want to like have rifles, but have them be like, or I want to have like rifles and revolvers, but I want them to be like, I want every shot I take to be like a debate on if I should waste a bullet on it. That's why I love the game so much. I feel like I actually have an impact on the game's story as opposed to live us. Yeah, Helldivers 2 is so good. HMU means hit me up. Want to get more into diving? Hit me up. I'd love bringing in newer players. Yes, if you, yeah, Pyro, if you want to get into it, for sure, do that. I've played Helldivers a lot. I just haven't played it in a while. Enable the trader? Of course I did. Gun variants as well. Yes, there are still gun variants, and there is still gunsmithing. I found a ridiculous amount of revolver ammo already, so my house rule, if you will, is I'm turning off, or not turning off, I'm only keeping a fourth of the revolver ammo I find. Because I don't want to have an abundance of revolver ammo, because then I can just scare everything off by shooting a bullet. That's wildlife and interloper, so many apps there's more availability of ammo in interloper and gunloper. Yeah, maybe. Get more ammo from the traders, technically I have infinite bullets. I'm probably gonna, because the whole reason I'm doing this is I want the ammo to be scarce. Like, I want to, ideally, I use the bow 9 times out of 10, or like later on in the game, because like ammo should be scarcer. And I'm gonna like try and enforce that. So, yeah, I could use the trader. I probably won't for bullets. What reasons have I been to? We spawned in Desolation Point. I ran through Coastal Highway, looting like half of it, and then we basically ran straight from Coastal Highway. We looted Thompson's Crossing, the barn, and then ran straight to Timberwolf Mountain because I want to make my main safe house in Timberwolf Mountain. Plug my Discord. I'll plug my Discord. Hold up. Hold up. Let me generate a new invite because they always expire. Boom. Boom. Pin that. Discord. Boom, boom. They got rid of the squids. You stopped the black hole. What? Resident Loper it is then. There is a Discord. The cost of the ammo makes it so that you can't have infinite ammo though. I don't think the ammo is really that hard to get, honestly. Better pay me for the free promo. I will pay you in one blown kiss. Mwah. There you go. Ain't no way they didn't dump everything they had into attacking Super Earth. Got some lovely weather there. Oh yeah, it's actually real nice for Interloper right now. Alright. One of y'all's gonna die today. Oh, dead on too. Bye-bye. Love it if 100% ammo was rare, but on low quality. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense that they would be high quality because, you know, the ammo the ammo that would be here is like ammo that they're buying, like from stores and manufacturers. It's not like they're making it. But it would be interesting if, like, yeah, getting like super high quality ammo was something you had to work towards. Good throw, thank you. I've gotten super good at the stones. Oh yeah, if you want to become part of the Holy Cult of the Fish, then let me know and I'll give you that role. I also will give you guys a little what's the word? A little heads up that there will be new COD Man mints soon. This I swear. Here. Ugh, I'm still cold. I'll do this and then I will transfer the fire via torch. I pay you in super credits? Unfortunately, no. I don't know. I don't have any super credits to give right now. Sorry.
Come on, little fire.
Wormhole destroyed 3 planets. What the heck? Helldiver's going crazy right now. Actually, while I'm here, why don't I just harvest this? Oh, those super credits. Yeah, I can give you, as soon as Helldivers, gives me authority within their devs, I promise you, I will deliver you, 20 billion super credits. An hour. That's absurd. Well, that's not ideal. Let's do that. Definitely add a Free Babies channel on the Discord. Billion with a B, you heard me. Did I not make a pets channel? I didn't. Well, that was a choice from me. Fish you up? Oh, I'll fish you up. Don't worry. Hold up. Overwatch. Rolls. Follower of the fish. You may now see the common room and the holy COD Manments.
Gonna get a lot colder soon.
Eat that real quick. Fish. Aurora's starting up. Still gonna take an hour. It's okay. This never makes sense to me. How is it faster to use my my bare hands, as opposed to a tool? It always just feels wrong. All hail COD. And here's the thing. If we are able to get to 10,000 subscribers, then I will do my first merch drop. And I already have some ideas, but the one idea I want to do, and I will write the whole thing myself, is I want to release the first official book of the first official entry of the Holy Tome of the Fish. It'll be the Book of Salmon. Will be the first book. A channel for scaly babies? I'll probably make the channel just a pets channel. I don't want to be discriminatory towards different kinds of babies. I mean, I get that turtle. I do get that, but it's a wolf, right? Like, I feel like a hacksaw would help me, like, get the hide off the wolf instead of just ripping it off. If anything, I think it'd be cleaner. Fish cinematic universe. I'm just trying to preserve the integrity of the feathers of the hacksaw. What do you mean? That'd be so easy. What are you talking about? It's an interesting shadow. Okay, let's get some of this stuff curing, shall we? Leave that there for now. Let's transfer this fire over. Knife helps, but a serrated blade just ripped up the skin. I mean, yeah, but you need to, like, even with a knife, you need to, like, cut at least a seam on the skin for you to be able to get it off, right? That's my thought process on it, at least. Well, so what do I know? Let's do that.
So tired.
Let's do... Get ourselves some coffee. I swear I pressed cook like 3 times.
I could eat anything right now.
Coffee, cigarettes. Coffee, cigarettes. Cool. There's that. Let's eat up a tiny bit of ptarmigan. Make a fish origins movie. I was taking part. Grouse takes more than like 3 minutes. I can't imagine ptarmigan is much different. Yeah. Plucking that down, that would realistically take forever. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. If you ever start streaming Noida, you need to make a mod, change the player character to your avatar. Oh, that'd be so cute. Make a fish origins movie. Main base in this run. I'm gonna try and make Mountaineer's Hut my main base. COD spinoff. Coffee, cigarettes. The person who's crossed the large game RL with all the above, haxes, hatchets, knives, with all, do whatever you need for the basic dressing. Yeah. I just think a knife is the best all-around thing to use. You love ptarmigan so much? Oh yeah. That'd be a cute. Hey, when you make that OC, post it in a channel so I can see it, because that sounds really cute. Yes, but one idea I did have, I just don't know the like realistic like cost of something like this. I had an idea for like making like a little plush of my little character, making a Willow plush for the merch drop, but I don't know how expensive that would end up being. We'll have to look into that. And OC, it stands for original character. It's just like a character you make. My avatar is an OC because I created them from my own noggin. They doth be born from my brain. Hunting knife is just a. Your hunting knife is just a got a gut hook, standard blade with a bone saw, unless you toss up on blades.
I love horses.
Interesting. The only knives I have are like little pocket knives. I love butterfly knives, but I only have a practice one, and I would never get a real one to like use because I don't want to cut myself. Willow, just a goofy little guy, a little goofy guy. Willow. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Unfortunately, don't have an artistic skills to draw yourself. Occasionally commission artists. Yeah, very proud of your child, as you should be.
Starving.
Every good parent is proud of their child, unless, of course, their child's a murderer or something like that. In that case, you don't really gotta be. There's no obligation to be proud of them. I'll just eat. I'm gonna find so many cattails in Ash Canyon, so I can just eat these now. Yeah, I don't want to cut my hand open, so I would not get an actual butterfly knife to use, but I do love butterfly knives. I can do some decent tricks with it. I just would never do it with an actual blade because I'm not good enough to be confident I'm not going to cut myself. Oh, I mean, yeah, Willow's basically... I created Willow when I was going through some, like, emotional and social struggles. And Willow is a manifestation of a lot of those feelings. I do wish I wrote down all the, like, I do wish I wrote down my ideas for Willow because, honestly, it's been so long I didn't write them down that I forget, like, exactly what Willow, like, what the inspiration for Willow was specifically. But, I do know that the general idea of Willow as, like, what Willow is Willow is just meant to be a literal manifestation of emotions into, like, a spirit that's held in a cloak, basically. Like, it's like, because there's Willow and there's Wisp. Wisp is the little light. Wisp guides Willow through. Willow is a sad little guy, yes. But Willow's happier with you guys. But yeah, the idea is like Willow is like a bundle of confused emotions manifested into a spirit in a cloak, and Wisp is meant to guide Willow. Like Wisp is the light in the darkness that can help Willow find their place. Basically, is the idea. I do. If I ever get far enough into like actual game development, I do really want to make a game about Willow, like with Willow as like the main character. That'd be really fun. Unfortunately, game development is really hard. What I'm currently trying to make, I'm getting into like the point where the weeds are getting really thick and it's getting harder to make progress, but the game that I'm currently trying to make is I'm trying to go for like a roguelike. Like kind of like Slay the Spire, but instead of deck building, it's TTRPG, so like D&D-esque. You'll have like a character sheet, you have to get items, you can increase stats through some encounters. That's the idea I'm trying to build off of. Willow's loving the love, Pyro. Thank you, thank you. We're cute. Thank you, Versatile Spice. I love Willow.
I hate being cold because it really.
Willow's my only, like, OC that I've ever made, and I love Willow. I do love Willow. Thank you for Style Spice. I hope I can. I'm really ahead on my video for this week. I got audio recorded last night. Usually I don't get that done until tomorrow night. I want to edit that today because I've been feeling super productive. I'm gonna edit that audio today. Maybe start the actual editing of the video. And if I get that done soon enough, I'll have like a couple days to work on that game instead of having to focus on videos the entire time. But I do love videos. I do love making my videos. And the video for this week I'm very excited about. I don't know if it's gonna do well. I don't know if anyone's gonna really even like it, but it's different from the rest of my content, and I'm excited to release it. I'm already freezing, aren't I? I just realized that. I play D&D. Oh yeah, I got a tattoo like a month or two ago, my first tattoo, and it is literally just a bunch of D&D dice with like flowing colors. I'll post it on the Discord when I get a chance. I'm very happy with my tattoo. Oh, that's a good point. I guess all my D&D characters are technically OCs, aren't they? You see, I mean like making OC as in like I've drawn them out and everything. Because I would draw my D&D characters. The problem is I'm not good at art. Oh, yeah, I have like every new visual on. I think they look great. Oh, yeah, D&D Nerd doesn't even begin to describe how much that game is like... okay, so I was getting the tattoo, and I struggle, like, with... I get really nervous with making, like, permanent decisions. Like, permanent commitments scare me a lot. So, like, the week leading up to me getting the tattoo, I was constantly like, oh, well, what if I don't want it in a year? Like, what if I don't want it anymore? What if I don't like it? So on and so forth. And then eventually my brain was like, dude, D&D is like half your personality. Even if somehow, like, Wizards of the Coast did something horrendous and you never wanted to play D&D ever again, there's also other TTRPGs and you would 100% just go find one of those to play because I love them so much. So, yeah. A deer scared the shit out of me. I'm very worried this is gonna become a blizzard, so... Actually, I'm gonna just run straight to the Angler's Den. I can't risk... I cannot be staying around for cattails. I don't have the resources to be able to do that. The Angler's Den is the only warm place nearby I'm gonna be able to find. A little bit nervous about Timberwolves. You're working, unfortunately. Well, have a good time at work, Red. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Good luck at work. Try not to die of boredom.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Not gonna upgoat. I've never upgoated around here. I occasionally upgoat things that like feel like it's fine, but honestly, with Ash Canyon, I think I prefer to go the regular route. Just feels more fun. It feels like I feel like Ash Canyon would be trivial if I just tried to like cheese my way throughout everything. Also, try to make permanent decisions, except however, getting tattoos. For whatever reason, tattoos are the one thing your brain's like, you just go get it, get a twinkle of go get a twinkle of the fat tat. Or no, the fat tat, what the heck? The kid tat. Twinkle the kid tat. Oh. Oh, hi! You're there. Oh, and he's running away. Chimbies and Ash Canyon are one of those dreadful decisions ever. Let's see. Helldiver stream when? I mean, hey. I've been playing a bit of Schedule 1 ever since I got it on Wednesday, just because it is a fun game. So and people have asked for Schedule 1, so I might do a Schedule 1 stream at some time soon here, but maybe eventually I can do a Helldiver stream. It also, I mean, the whole point of Wednesdays is that it's whatever I want to stream, so maybe if I download Helldivers and play it again soon, I might just do Helldivers next Wednesday if I'm really into it. D&D is a hobby that has been with you through storm and rain. It's one of the few things I've been able to, yeah, it's such a fun hobby. Oh my gosh, have you heard of Your Wizards? I think that's what it's called, yourwizards.com. They sell such good dice, dude. Oh my gosh. Session yesterday for a campaign you're running. Yeah, that's the thing about being a DM is like things are not gonna go the way you plan them all the time, but the point is that your players have fun. Oh my gosh, I ran a campaign over the last school year, and at one point I had like a whole like heist sort of thing set up where they had to break into a museum and steal something. And I listened to a podcast called Dungeons and Daddies. They're very, very funny. You should watch it. But I took some things from that campaign, which are drug flowers. Different colors of flowers, if you smell them or eat them, they do different things, which range from like forgetting what happened in the last 5 minutes for a minute to being paranoid and convinced that someone's trying to kill you. And what ended up happening, and okay, another thing they got was a thing called the bag of weasels. The bag of weasels, it's a bag of holding, but whenever you take something out of the bag of weasels, there's a 50% chance that it turns into a weasel instead of the thing you put into the bag. So, what my players did, instead of doing a heist on this thing like I had expected them to, they went to a local store, they bought 500 ball bearings, which means they got 250 weasels. But like they put all the ball bearings in the bag and got 250 weasels. And then they sorry, I'm zoning out. And then what they did is, oh, that deer is gonna die and I could harvest it. Yes, they got 500 ball bearings, giving them 250 weasels. They then went to the drugstore and bought drug flowers, 250 of them. They tied the drug flowers onto the weasels. And since when you put something into a bag of holding, it goes into like a state of stasis, they lit the weasels on fire and then put them in the bag. And then when they got into the museum, one of the guys got in the museum and hid, and then dumped all the weasels out of the bag on fire. So the weasels catch on fire, but then the flowers catch on fire, meaning that it's like toxic drug smoke. But here's the funniest part. The flowers go into the bag attached to the weasels, but half of those flowers come back out as weasels. So they ended up having 125 weasels with burning drug flowers, and then 125 weasels with other weasels strapped to their back that were on fire. It was ridiculous. Ugh, so funny. Listen, I didn't understand anything in that situation either, Pyro. It was D&D is like half of my personality. Not even I knew what was happening in that fucking session. What did you walk into? The antics of my D&D campaign. Sounds insane and hilarious. Oh, it was great. Another session, I set up a battle of the bands for them. And they had me leave the room so that they could actually compose a, like, 2-minute, like, death metal song about weasels. And it was so funny. Because I came back in, and they had, like, their phones out to play, like synth music and, like, drum things. And then they started playing, and they just went, and then they started going, Weasel! Like, they loved the weasel gimmick. D&D is a tabletop role-playing, so you play, you get like a character sheet, you fill out the information, and then you tell a story and do it interactively. So it's like it's not necessarily a board game, but it's more of a board game than a video game. Death Metal Weasel Core, yep, that's what it was. Did a blizzard just start? Did I get here just in time? Sure did. Alright, what did I take again? Sell mine. Yeah, okay. Well, we are here. What can I accomplish? It depends. You can do online, but we were at school, so we did IRL. What is the status of the run? We found a hammer on Wednesday. Right now I'm just in Ash Canyon going for the pack and whatever other supplies I can get. Also, woodworking tools. No rifle yet, which is good. I don't want to be finding a rifle this early. I want it to be a challenge. The whole point of this Gunloper run is I want the guns to be a challenge to manage and find. I did find a revolver immediately, but I'm only keeping 1/4 of the bullets I find for that, because I found so much of it. Okay. What else can I do? Do this. Craziest thing you've done in the game so far was 2 weeks ago. You hosted a first session performance hiatus. Arena fight competition that was purely fist fighting with no spells, armor, weapons. Party 6 players with 5 casters, so I buffed unarmed strikes, make things even better. Yeah, that's cool. That sounds very fun. Make the campaign yourself. There's a rule set to D&D, so there's rules that you follow, but also you can follow whichever ones you want. It's more of guidelines than anything else. And then there's campaign books, or you can make your own campaign. I made my own campaign. We're 600 hours in Long Dark. Don't know about the bear flare. Not the flare gun. In the last vid, that's crazy. Yeah, the bears will stop at flares. Last team they had to fight was probably the dumbest because they had Kratos, Thor, Brian the Hero, and John Helldiver, who looked like big chunkus as enemy fighters. Absolute chaos. One of your players kicked Brian the Hero in his balls like 3 times because how angry he was that I made him fight Jack Black. How long did it take? How long did it take to play? Oh, that's so long. It depends on what you do. You can do one-shots, which is just a 1-session meetup. My sessions are usually 4 hours a session, and I think we had like maybe 15, 16 sessions. It's a long-term game that you play. It's very fun though.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Inside thoughts. Not all of us need to know that. Well, I guess, I just break some boxes up? There's not much for me to do in here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm super excited, though, because my friend is actually running a campaign over the summer, like a shorter one. and I finally get to play the game. I love the game so much, I never get to play it. I always am the DM. I'm the forever DM. Ugh, I'm liking my character, though. He's a Cloud Goliath. And he's a druid that uses a great sword. He's a +3 strength druid. And he uses a great sword. He's a Circle of the Sea, so he's a big... I, like, built him like a big ol' damage-dealing martial druid. Yes, this is the cabin in the canyon. River DMs unite. Yep. The problem I always run into is whenever I do get to play, I always like start being like, oh crap, what should I play? Because I never get to play, so I have to pick the right thing. Like, I have like 20 character ideas that I would love to use, but I can only do one every like couple years, so I need to pick wisely. Let's go. Your DM is demanding you go do some character creation for your Battle Cats one. Battle Cats one shot. We love Battle Cats here. Your brain isn't built for D&D. It'll be back when your brain explodes. How do you not know what D&D is? I mean, maybe it might just be more of an American thing or like Western thing. I don't know. I don't know where you live, or if maybe D&D is just more of an American thing. I don't know. But D&D is so good. God, I love D&D. I don't know. I guess I could read. It's too nerd shit for you, and you're a nerd. Yeah, it's a different level. I'm gonna run out of thirst, aren't I? God damn it. It is still a budget. Find the funniest use of German words in a video game. What is it? 5e great, but low-key missed 3.5. You see, I've only ever played 5e. I'm not old enough to have played other editions. I have heard that people do like 3.5 though. You know what? That's fair, Pyro. I love the Amazing World of Gumball. It's getting... Oh my god, they're actually finally getting like a new show for Gumball now, and I'm so happy about that. I love that show. It's so fucking funny. Oh, I can't move that. Big sad. One more hour. To Vermintide 2, there's a street called Von Bischenbesser Street. Which means from a little better street. Funny. Yesterday's session, you had 4 or 5 players at 0 HP. Me and a druid. Me a druid as a bear managed to open a coffin, rolled a nat 20, with a god's bones and chuck them into a burning reactor to resurrect him and save the party. That's crazy. 6e looks kind of whack, apparently. Well, it's not 6th edition. It's just an updated 5th edition. We can be inspired by D&D characters from the developers had it. Oh, really? I will say this. Hold on, I gotta pause to preach. This is picking the Hunter's Revolver, probably your favorite for how nice the iron sight is compared to the other. Oh yeah, my favorite is the Warden's Revolver just because it's a little bit lighter, and I'm all about having more carry weight. But Hunter's Revolver right behind that. Anyway, this is my soapbox. 2024 D&D, which is 6th edition or updated 5th edition. Fantastic. It's so good. Love it. It's amazing. And the reason for that is that they got rid of some of the core species like half-orcs and half-elves. But what they kept is... Oh, sorry, they redid how they made orcs, like regular orcs, a core race to like replace half-orcs. I'm glad they got rid of half-elves. If you want to play a half-elf, just pick a human or an elf. It was annoying that they got more stat bonuses than everyone else for no reason. Like a lot of people would pick a half-elf just because it was the best choice. But what they did do is they added Goliaths and Asimars to the core species. And all of 2024 D&D is about player customization and autonomy, which makes it so awesome. Like, for example, a lot of cleric subclasses would give you heavy armor and martial weapons if like implying that you should be more up close in fighting as a cleric. Now that's detached from subclasses, and you can choose that just as part of the regular class, meaning that you can be a martial or spellcasting focused cleric with any subclass. They did the same thing with druids. You can be a martial focused druid with any subclass. It's so much better. And like every spell every class is a prepared spells class now. So you don't need to worry about like choosing spells and then constantly asking your DM to switch them if you don't like them. They made it so they gave Dragonborn tails and wings option. Yeah, so they made Tieflings Technicolor. They gave Dragonborns the option to have tails, and they have an ability where they can sprout wings. Is there a tourist class so they can buy a way out of anything else using their credit card? There should be. You weren't too warm to the changes at first, but they're so damn good. Yeah, they really are. No, I switched to 2024 rules the second I got them. They're so much better. And one thing that you won't ever see me stop gushing grannies about is rogues. Because rogues before, like, they're fun to roleplay, but in combat, rogues kind of just sucked because not like they didn't suck because they were really good. They did a crap ton of damage. But the problem with rogues in combat is that they were boring to play in combat because you would just like it's one thing. You try and get your sneak attack off, then you're done. That was your only option. You had no other choices basically. Now it's still like about getting your sneak attack off, but they have cunning strikes where you can modify your sneak attacks and do different things with them, and it's so cool. Like, it gives more nuance to your combat options as a rogue, and while keeping the sneak attack focus. Love it. Yeah, in my opinion, 2024 took the great game that was 5e, and then just, like, I'd say 90% of the changes they made were just way better. Oh my gosh, for example, character creation is so much better now. Because another thing that they did a lot was, what are those two ridiculously bright white spots there? What the heck? Another thing they did a lot was, so like, in 5e, your species gave you ability score improvements, which a lot of people just ignored and used Tasha's Cauldron rules to put into whatever stats they wanted. Because, you know, maybe you want to play a wizard, like a wizard dwarf, but dwarfs get constitution and strength, so I think that's what it is. So it's like, oh, well, you can get a wizard dwarf, but, I mean, if you really want to be a wizard, you should choose a different species. And the way it is now, and like another thing that I would always do, yeah, I'm upset with the ranger. I could talk about the ranger, but, what was I talking about? Crap, my train of thought went away. Oh yeah, so in character creation before, like, you only really cared about your class and your species. One thing that was also there, but like nobody really cared about, was backgrounds. Because the only thing I mean, at least for me personally, when I was choosing a background, I only chose my background for the proficiencies that I wanted. I didn't care if my background was sage, when in reality I was a soldier. Because I wanted proficiencies that would make sense for my character. Now, your background gives you your ability score improvements instead of your species. So your background is actually important towards your character. And it makes backgrounds more important, it feels better as, like, to create your character with those, because like, you actually want to choose soldier as a soldier because it gives you the right proficiencies. Or the right, it gives you the right stats and stuff. And it also makes it so you can choose any species for any class without having to worry about changing the rules. Got bit by a radioactive wizard. As you should. Yeah, here's the thing. Hot take. I love Rangers. I do. Rangers is one of my favorite classes. But they are underwhelming, like, viability-wise. But the reason that I love them is they have the most unique subclasses. It's actually one of the reasons that I hate wizards. Like, you will never catch me dying to play a wizard, because every single wizard, to me, feels the same. They all do. Because I grabbed the wrong thing. Every single wizard feels the exact same to me. Because it's all just, oh yeah, you can do everything that every other wizard can do, but also you can do this a tiny bit better, and you can write down spells a little bit cheaper. And it just feels boring. It feels like you are always playing the same wizard. At least to me. But like Rangers, they have so much variety within their subclasses, and it's so cool. It's just unfortunate how non-viable they are, like combat-wise. Oh, that's a wolf. Very much in my way as well. Oh yeah, hi. Well, might need to actually use a bullet this time around. Oh, I missed. Well, it doesn't matter. There was another wolf. I heard it. It's over there. I think it's over there. Nope, it's over here. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, hi. Bug off. Yeah, unfortunately the Ranger is not very fantastic when it comes to gameplay. Oh my gosh, I did play, so I played a Gloomstalker Ranger. Loved Gloomstalker Rangers. I loved asking my DM if it was dim light or darker every 10 seconds. But, oh, I had such a badass moment with them. Because there was one time where, like, a member of a cult that, like, killed his entire bloodline was attacking the party. And they got him, and, like, they captured him. And the guy was, like, playing hardball, like, not giving him any info. So he was like at 1 HP because we had to like knock him out. So my character like took his short sword and do like a backhand grip, sliced his foot off in like anger, and then as he was dying, used cure wounds on the stump to bring him back to life before he could fully die. Oh, it was an epic moment. It was so cool. God, that was so fun to roleplay. Nobody look, be respectful of Astrid. Swap those. That's all I had. But yeah, as you could probably tell, I could probably talk about D&D for literally the rest of my life. And here's the thing, why'd I do that? I do really want to make D&D content. The problem is I think right now my channel is like too small and too focused on one thing right now, which is The Long Dark, but also like I'm gonna branch it out to survival games in general. that I don't want to focus. I don't want to like split it to D&D content quite yet, just because I don't think it would be received well. Like I probably wouldn't. It probably wouldn't perform very well, and also isn't close enough to what I've been building my audience off of. So I am hesitant to do that. I will say though, have Versatile Spice and Alexander, have you guys heard of Worldsmith? I'm sure you have. It's a pretty well known like D&D. It's like World Anvil, but like Worldsmith. You have? My cousin is the founder of Worldsmith. I went to a wedding over the weekend, and I knew that my cousin had started something related to D&D, but I didn't know what it was. And I was talking to him at the wedding, and he told me about Worldsmith, and I was like, "Are you kidding me right now? You like, and like, I'm not joking. He is the founder of Worldsmith." And I talked to him, and he said like he is more than willing to sponsor my channel, and he said like he would give me like a free membership to it, like. So I have that there, and I feel like if I make when I do decide to make like D&D's debut as a subject on this channel, I feel like that's when I'll call in that sponsorship. But exactly one game of D&D, which is a custom scenario, the retaking of Moria. Ooh. Your way was make dwarf, give armor. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, I'm super duper stoked about the fact that my cousin is the founder of Worldsmith. Like that is nuts. It'd also be nice because I do want to get sponsorships. Like I mean, of course I do because it's money. But I'm not gonna let me be very clear. I'm not gonna just sell out. Like I'm gonna take sponsorships if they are offered. But I'm not gonna take ones that are for like shady products. Like I'm gonna make sure that whatever I take a sponsorship for, I do my due diligence to make sure that it's a good product. That I use it and make sure it's like, you know, I'm not gonna just like see a price tag and go, ooh, ka-ching. Raid Shadow Legends. I mean, if it's promoting a video game, I might be a bit laxer with it. Because, you know, like, whatever, someone might like the video game. I'm more talking about things like services, like, for example, if Rocket Money tried to sponsor me, I'd say fuck no, because I think that Rocket Money is a ridiculous product. You're paying a subscription service to cancel your subscription services. Are you serious? Just go look at your bank account, figure out what services you're currently subscribed to, and then just get rid of them. But yeah, for video games, oh, Manscaped, I'd 100% be sponsored by Manscaped. But are you walking towards me or away from me? I think it's away from me. Yeah, it is.
If I don't warm up.
But yeah, like for video games, I'll be more lax, because like even if I don't like the video game, I'm sure somebody will. But yeah, that Boris? Yeah, we can name this guy Boris. I'm gonna get my flare out just in case. It's gotta be a blizzard right now. Name him Blizzard. Yeah, but what was I talking about? Holy crap. But yeah, having that sponsorship from my cousin would help me, like, because once I get a sponsorship, it like helps me look more appealing to sponsors, because it means that it shows that I have taken a sponsorship and like done a good job delivering on it. Imagine we're rejecting his Mindscape sponsor and they say no balls. That'd be hilarious. But yeah. I'm also just not, I just like don't quite get the views yet to like even have sponsors or like really even need to consider me, so. But that's fine. I'm having fun with what I'm doing. And you guys are all amazing, and I have a good time with you guys. I by no means need a sponsor to want to keep doing YouTube. Alright, we'll leave that bear behind. Where is the little town? I know that I've passed it, but this is going to be a more reliable way for me to find any semblance of shelter. Oh no, here we go. No, oh, come on. I thought I was opening the door. That's ridiculous. Ugh. You've been such an awesome YouTuber. Aw, thank you. Mine is Folly. Sure is. Considering YouTube as well. Holding off for the longest time. Honestly, just go for it. I mean, you have to get lucky. You just do. I got very lucky. Like, there is some like, strategy to it. Like, the reason I opened my video out, my YouTube, like, videos out with a whole series about pack management in the Long Dark, but also about food specifically, is because I, to my recollection, had never seen people really cover that topic in depth. So I figured that'd be a good way to, like, start. You're gonna do YouTube content mix about Maltese history. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, the Long Dark doesn't have too many content creators. Learn how the algorithm works and abuse it. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing more research into that. Because, I mean, I'll admit, I do have a little bit of jealousy towards Grape Nut, because we started at, like, the exact same time. But I don't know what it is. The algorithm just seems to love Grape Nut. I know his thumbnails are better than mine. I know they are, and I've been trying to work on my thumbnails. But, like, yeah, I think, like, Grape Nut got one video that had, like, 600,000 views. And, like, I don't know. I just don't know where all that's, like, I don't know how he's got that. Yeah. Found a space in the market and filled it. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was trying to do. Unironically, yeah, the reason I found your channel was because it was desperate to find guides. Pack management. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I was hoping for, was like, yeah. Marine Flyer on shelf? That's a book. I see the confusion, but that is in fact a book. Clear this up, I guess. Packing guide was so helpful. Headed south from our territory with a pack full of pemmican. As you should. Oh shit. That's okay, that's okay. Easy mistake to make. Well, this is not great for me, because I really do need, like, water and, like, to be able to move. Rulebook pattern, yeah. I'm just hoping that bear despawned, because it's a blizzard. The guns are fun. They sure are. Candy bar. Heyo.
I can't feel my hands.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I mean, I also know that, because, like, you know, being on YouTube and, like, trying to make myself a bit more, like, because I want to grow on YouTube, and I mean, I know the odds of me ever getting big enough on YouTube to be able to, like, make it my, like, job full-time. That's probably not gonna happen. But oh, I'm on the well-fed gang for sure. If I can manage to stay well-fed, I'm 100% doing that. But there goes that. Probably should have started a fire while that was still active. But yeah, I do want to grow on YouTube, and it does kind of mean, like, sometimes I'll post a video and I can, like, you can already tell, like, you can tell within, like, the first couple hours of posting a video if the algorithm's on your side or not. And I haven't really gotten any good algorithm boosts in a while, which is fair because, like, I haven't really posted any videos in a while that's, like, you know, like the Roomy Pack series, which is, like, super duper, like, sought after. But yeah, I should do some research on the algorithm to try and figure out how to really get into that a bit better. But yeah. Let's see. We need to get water. Haven't been liking the streams enough? Hey, it's not your guys' fault.
Come
You
on.
guys are amazing. I love you guys.
Perfect.
300 over 70k, jeez. I mean, that's quite the range, but well, because I mean, I'm lucky enough that like the people that do like subscribe to me, they do seem to like check in for the videos, because I think that typically I would say I do average on like 3k. Like I think it's tough for me to get below 3k views in a week, which is good. I mean that is good. I'm not complaining about that at all. I'm not gonna be like one of those I don't know, one of those like streamers on like TikTok or something that's like, you guys are only donating $5. You know what? It's just not even worth it. I can't believe you guys. I'm wasting my time. Okay, you know what? I've been spending like maybe, not even maybe, definitely like 20 to 25 hours a week on videos. And I don't know, my pay for that is probably like under $1 an hour, but I don't care because it's fun and I'm enjoying it. And that's the main reason I'm here. But like, you know, at the same time, if you can make more money, why not? Is my logic on it. The one Twitch chick from 2018, yeah. Yeah, like I am doing it for the love of it. I mean, I will say that there have been some weeks where it is like, yeah, it is more of well, I need to get a video out this week. What should I make a video on? Even if I don't really feel like inspired by that topic. This week actually was the first week in a couple weeks that I've been super duper excited about the video that I'm gonna make. So I am hoping this video does well. It might, I mean, it probably won't because it is, I'll give you guys a hint. It's a bit more of a lore focused video instead of like a tips and tricks video. So I am very much hoping that goes well, but I'm not like gonna get my hopes up about it. No, I need to get Bannox. Not quite the Forest Talkers. I am going to cover them eventually. But I'm doing a mix of world lore, and my original idea is, and I've got one of them in this video, is there's notes that you find all across the game when you play. A lot of notes. And a lot of those notes string together and tell a story, but it's a very vague story with like holes in between. It's like a hints of a story. I'm taking those notes and I'm like using my creative interpretation to create a story out of them that tells the story of the notes while making it have more details in the middle is the idea that I'm going with. I'm also not a writer, so I hope that they're okay and not horrendous to listen to. I'm gonna smash some of these open, but I want to get some of my cooking skill built up faster. Actually, I don't have anything to even. Oh no, this. Here we go. How much did I lose from that? It won't tell me. Cool. Did I? Oh, I have a can opener. Oh, yay! I forgot that I grabbed. I completely forgot that I didn't have a can opener yet, so I guess I just didn't react when I found that. That was silly of me, I suppose. What about Sean and all at? What's that? I might be unfamiliar with that one. Praise be the can opener? Yes. Heck yeah, Alexander. Well, because I don't want to spoil too. Why did I pick that up? I don't want to spoil too much of the video itself. But I'm covering the Bleak Inlet ones, and like the details and stuff were like really clashing on like what character I wanted to like make to follow through that story. But eventually I came with my conclusion, and I'm happy where I landed. Sean is the lighthouse in Quonset notes. Oh, I see. Never notes mentioning a person named Sean. Gotcha. Well, yeah, because I'm gonna like read through all the notes and organize them into like notes that seem to string together across regions. Yeah, I'm very much excited by this concept, and I hope that it does well, but also doesn't matter. Like, I'm doing it because I love it, and I'm hoping the people that see it can like it. Praise be to this rocker who used to smash open a can. I didn't open it. When you think about collecting all the notes, I go like, nah, future can deal with it, so I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll be honest. I'm sure that I've collected most of the notes on, like, my, like, going for 1,000 days save. I'm not gonna lie, I did just use the wiki to, like, look up the notes, because if I'm missing any, I don't want to have to go, like, track them down. Like, I've seen people before be like, oh, all you do is copy-paste from the wiki. Which, like... I mean, I do use the wiki, because I want to make sure my information's correct. It's more like, a lot of the info in my videos comes from my personal knowledge of the game, but also, personal knowledge can be placebo or wrong, so I always double check it with the wiki. And if there's stuff that I didn't remember or didn't know, I always include it, because it's a learning moment, and also everyone should know about that. And I personally... Yeah, exactly, that's part of research, right? It bugs me when people are like, oh, all you ever do is copy-paste from the wiki. And it's like, well, I mean, would you rather I didn't, like, make sure that what I'm telling you is right? Because I feel like it's important that I do that. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird when people do that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be encumbered a good bit here, I think. Okay, though. Right. Boom, boom. Yeah, Francois, you're right. This stuff is interesting. You must let respawn. Limbs respawn because of blizzards. Honestly, I still don't know about that. I feel like I've always thought that blizzards can like accelerate the timer, but I also could just be wrong. Did I really pick that up too early? Yeah, that's one thing I do want to look into. For sure. 75 of 23. Well, because the wiki says that there's 90 notes in total, and when I saw that, I was like, are you sure? But I guess there is. Yeah, that's definitely a thing that Hinterland could touch up on a tad. But they've got a lot on their plates right now, and hey, I'd rather get Wintermute episode 5. Also, because I was talking to some of my relatives about like YouTube, and one of the things I was telling them about is like, Because a lot of people want to do like gameplay videos on YouTube, right? A lot of people want to do like gameplay videos. The problem with that is that if you want to do a gameplay video, you need if you want to make a gameplay channel, you need to be more entertaining than everybody else doing gameplay channels to grow an audience. And that's just incredibly unlikely because that market is so saturated. But when you make informative content, which also my autistic brain just goes burr, I love making informative content. When you make informative content, people are gonna look up what food is the best food for travel, and then my video will pop up because that's what they like. Nobody's searching like if you name your video beginning my YouTube in Mystery Lake or something, no one's gonna be googling beginning my YouTube in Mystery Lake, right? And like, yeah, but the nice thing about informative content is that every time the game gets an update, it's just free videos. Like, it's just free stuff. It's like, I'm very excited for Winning Me episode 5 because what I want to do is I want to do like a whole recap of the stories from 1 through 4. Before like when episode 5 is like getting close to its release date, I want to make a video that's just covering all of the story that like it's like a what you need to know for episode 5 kind of thing. That's the idea I have for that. And then once episode 5 does come out, I might like make a video about it, something like that. Also by then, hopefully Subnautica 2's early access comes out, and I'm gonna be all over that. I think the Blizzard did stop, didn't it? See. I'm a tad encumbered, but I think that's okay. You once picked up a stick and it instantly turned into a cedar limb? What? I guess it had a multi-spawn or something. I mean, hey, that's another thing I've noticed. There's been a lot of multi-spawns going around. Like a lot of double, triple, even. I found a quadruple stick one time. Probably drink that. And I'll drink that. Oh yeah, this is the first time in a while that there's been like such a great lineup of games. And also funny thing, right? Notice how none of the games that people are excited for are AAA studios. Not a single one. I mean, I don't think Subnautica's from a AAA studio, is it? Who makes them? I'm gonna look that up actually. Who makes Subnautica? What company makes Subnautica? Yeah, Unknown Worlds Entertainment. That's by no means a big, prestigious AAA studio. 20 barbs rifles. What? Oh, because of multiple spawns. Interesting. Found a quadruple Vaughn's rifle one time. Oh yeah, AAA studios have done nothing but disappoint people and lose money. The only AAA studio success that has happened recently was the Oblivion remaster. Like, I think that's the only time that I've seen a AAA studio make people happy was the Oblivion remaster. If you think about, the like most memorable games of the last couple years, right? Think about, like, I mean, one of them is Helldivers 2, not a AAA studio, and better quality than most AAA studios. Let's see, what other games are there was what was another one that came out recently that was, well, I mean, you have like Nine Souls. I haven't played Nine Souls, but I heard really good things about Nine Souls. Indie studio. Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe not technically indie, but they're not AAA studios. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, not a AAA studio. Expedition 33, yes. Like, yeah, it's like every game that has been memorable in the last couple years, like, you can count on one hand the number of those that are from AAA studios, and the only one I can even think of is the Oblivion remaster. And even then, that was just a reskin of the game. It's just that people like Oblivion. And they also just, like, dropped it out of the blue, and it was a nice surprise. I mean, Rockstar Games has its own issues, but yeah, I mean, I think as far as AAA studios goes, I think Rockstar probably still has the most credit. Oh, actually, another another example. Schedule 1. For whatever reason, Schedule 1 is going ballistic right now. And it is a weirdly fun game. And not a AAA studio. GTA 6 might be the first quadruple A game. I don't really know what determines the number of A's in a game, but who knows? Oh my gosh, yeah, the fucking Skull and Bones first quadruple A game, and it was just boring. I mean, Bethesda released Starfield, and Starfield was just like, I never played it because like I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna buy a AAA game unless I watch a review or two about it first. Because yeah, Starfield was like, yeah, it was like it was had so many grandiose statements about it, and it ended up just being like empty planets with a couple cities. Like, I don't know, that's just lame. Oh, Ubisoft literally can't do a single thing right. Ubisoft has only lost money. Started playing Larian games with Divinity Original Sin 2, and like 5 years later, put Baldur's Gate 3. I was so excited. I want to play Original Sin. I'm just worried that it's gonna be a situation to me. Oh wait, sorry, another example. Path of Exile 2, not AAA. I've wanted to play the the Divinity Original Sin games. I'm worried that's gonna be like a StarCraft situation for me though, because StarCraft 2 is my like favorite game of all time. The Long Dark and StarCraft 2 are my two like favorite games. Like StarCraft 2 was the game that got me into being a gamer. And I tried going back and playing the first StarCraft. The problem is that the first StarCraft's mechanics and like visuals are so outdated, and like I can handle outdated visuals. The problem is the lack of quality of life stuff. And it makes it hard to just go play it. Oh well, yeah, and here's another thing: is like Assassin's Creed is just one of those titles that they just pump out a lazy new game that's the same thing every single year, basically, and it's like, yeah, that's gonna get old real fast if you can't do anything new or fun with the game. Considering that GTA 6 already costs more to develop than the literal heist building in the world. Yeah. Ubislop. Yeah. Ubiflop. Hold up, I'm getting a phone call. I'm gonna mute real quick. I'm back. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, one of the problems with AAA studios especially is like they keep throwing so much budget into these games. And they put so much money into it that it's almost impossible for it to make a profit. And their solution to that, instead of just make a good game that's going to actually turn that profit, they are raising the prices by $20. And it's like, you cannot give us the same slop of a product, raise the prices, and expect that to do anything for you. Oh, hello, Ming Mong. It's been a long time. How have you been doing? Wasn't the Burj Khalifa not connected to the sewage system for years? I don't know. Well, we're gonna be slogging our way over here. Gaming industry has just become the new Hollywood. Honestly, at this point, yeah. Yeah, here's the thing about Nintendo. Nintendo is a greedy company that is the only AAA company that still just consistently makes good games. And that's the problem, is that they only make exclusives. And they also know that they still make good games. So the problem is that they know people are gonna buy it no matter what the cost is. And it's infuriating because they're so greedy, but they know that they have a stranglehold, so they're just going to exploit people for it. Oh, game devs need to focus on their game actually being able to run. Yeah, right. Doing that top games on Steam right now are 10 years old, honestly. New Mario Kart is mid. Yeah, I don't know why we keep needing new Mario Karts. I'm gonna draw the line at a new Smash Bros. Like, I hate it when they're like, oh yeah, the Ultimate Smash Bros, and then they're gonna make another one. It's like, well then what was the fucking point of the last one? In my opinion, the only situation that I would accept a new Smash Bros is if it was like a complete reboot of like the franchise, where they start off like again from the beginning with like a small number, like maybe 12 at most, fighters to choose from, and it's all new fighters. No redo characters. They do all new stuff. I think that would be fun. New Luigi's Mansion. I've never played Luigi's Mansion. Waiting for Super Smash Bros. Tekken. Like both already have all the other crossovers. Interesting. I have like never played or seen Tekken, so I don't really know exactly what that would entail, but interesting. Because like here's the problem. Let's say they make another Zelda game in the next couple years. If it's like on par like with the idea and like the gameplay level as like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I'll probably get a Switch too. Like, because I love those games, and I want to play those games. I've never played Zomboid. I've seen Zomboid, and never played it myself. Alright, now is where we do a little tricky here, where we drop the things we're gonna need when we come back up the rope, so we can climb down the rope. That... Actually, wait, no, hold on. I'm doing it the wrong way. Those behind. Those. I mean, I could E-stem it, but I don't really want to. Can't use that yet, so I'll take that with me. Drop the revolver. Drop the torches. Drop the flare, the pot. Or the skillet. What else? What else? We'll drop you, and we'll drop you. And how much does a coffee get me in regards of carry weight? Days? I think we're on day either 5 or 6 would be my guess. Oh, 8. Never mind. Project Zomboid server when? Who knows? First time watching me live. Great channel for favorite game. Favorite version of each weapon. First of all, thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Hello. Favorite version of each weapon. Ooh, are we talking... I'm gonna ask a follow-up question. Are we talking favorite as in, like, favorite to use, or favorite, like, just... Like favorite practicality-wise, or favorite just because, like, emotions and, like, I like this one the most, even if it's not the most practical? If that makes sense. Okay, those. Okay, there we go. Go to if you had all in front of me. So if I'm going on a trip, you're never gonna see me taking any revolver other than the Warden's revolver. It's a very slight difference, but it weighs 0.25 kilograms less, and I'm all about getting more carry weight. Always. Let's see. Next is rifles. For the rifle, you will see me taking the bunker rifle or Vaughn's rifle, depending on which one I have. If I don't have bunker, I'll take Vaughn's. If I do have bunker, I'll take bunker. But that's my best rifle is bunker because of carry weight again. For the bow, I've never used the bushcraft, but if I had a bushcraft, I would take bushcraft 100%. Now, as far as which of those weapons I would take if I could only pick one, the bow, because the bow can do hunting on a long range, and it's also like the best defense tool for wolves. You can just absolutely demolish any wolf that tries to charge you with the bow. Yo, Skill, that's different. I'm looting everything right now. I'm not going out on an expedition, I'm looting things. Oh, what? There's already a rope here? I have never seen a rope deployed here by default ever in my entire life. And I've go to Ash Canyon in every single run that I do. What was I carrying that for? Of course, Mark's cup of tea. Free rope, right? What the heck? Hey, the 14 birch saplings I have to bring back to my safe house. You guys are being judgy. Why so judgy?
This will come in handy.
Don't have any light. That's okay. We'll search this in the morning. Because I am real sleepy now. Eepy and jeepy. And dare I say even a little bit leapy. So let us eat food and then go seepy. You catch my drift. I like how I just did this whole ring around the rosy to get to here to deploy that rope like I always do, and it was already here. I am in fact in Ash Canyon. Like Timberwolves can spawn anywhere now, just keep you on your toes at all times. I like it. Well, here's the thing is they can't spawn anywhere. They have some set spawns. Like Ash Canyon, there's only
I need to find food.
one spot, and it's right below this climb actually by the fishing hut. That's the only place Timberwolves can spawn. Actually, no, that's a lie. It's there and near the Angler's Den. I think those are the two spots you can find Timberwolves in Ash Canyon. Can you make a little sign with a Freebird written on it in case I find a roadkill pigeon or something? Yeah, I love Timberwolves. Here's the problem with Timberwolves though. Timberwolves are like not a worry at all on Stalker or below because you have so much revolver ammo, you just sink two whole cylinders into them and you're done. Not even like you don't even that's an exaggeration. You only usually need like 2 to 4 bullets if you hit all your shots. But on Interloper, Timberwolves are just deathly. Like they are deadly as crap. I am streaming Game Beast. Hello. Combat pants. Love to see that. Another climbing rope. Wow. It's like the game is giving me all the rope I could possibly need.
Starving.
Oh, hello. 10 rounds. So that means we drop... 8 of them, and the next time I'll keep 3. Oh, hello. Hello, you.
Perfect.
Okay, well, now I dropped that one because 1/4 of 12 is in fact 3. So now I grabbed 3 more. Revolver book. Oh, yeah. Don't really fear Timberwolves. Pop a flare and try to ignore him. Yeah, the thing is, I mean, yeah, I don't know what difficulty you play in Magic Army Man. If it's not Interloper, I'm not afraid of wolves. Just point blank, period. But, like, even with a bow, because I honestly, I haven't used the bow that much. Even with a bow, I'm nervous about Timberwolves, because if I do hit one and it doesn't die, then it runs away with one of my arrows. It's, like, you have to wait for one of them to charge you to really get a good shot off, which isn't too difficult to do, but they can still do a lot of damage to your survivor when you're trying to just scare them off. Does this have any ammo in it? It does. Wolves are scary until I found a gun. Yeah. That's a lot of humanity's experience throughout the last couple decades. Or, last couple centuries. This was scary. And then I realized I had a freaking boomstick in my pocket. Probably should eat something. Wolf be like, people were scary until I found a gun. Mostly Stalker. Yeah, because the thing about Stalker, you play Stalker for like an hour, you have like 100 revolver bullets already. Like Timberwolves aren't scary because you just need like 4 of those bullets to scare off a pack. Gunloper is use custom mode to set things to interloper settings and loot, with the only difference being that you enable guns. Wolves are scary until I threw an improvised grenade at them. See, you get it. You get what I'm saying. Oh, you see those rocks falling? Oh, yeah. That's a cool effect. Am a fan. Where my other coffee go? Did I only make 1 coffee? Well, that was a choice. Gosh, you lose fatigue so fast in Interloper. Alright, time to spam click my mouse. Cool. Wait, what all did I just grab? I don't need that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Now, why didn't I take this with me? I'm dumb. Wait. Okay, you know what? Because I'm gonna come back here to grab the things that...
Gotta warm up somehow.
Yeah, so the problem is that I did all that so I could leave a bunch of stuff down at the bottom, and I forgot to actually leave all of the stuff that I was gonna leave down at the bottom. So, I'm regretting my decisions right about now. Not so happy about that. Getting back in the long dark, friendly venture into Interloper. General tips. Keep moving. Beginning of Interloper, your job is to find matches. I've seen a lot of people be like, oh yeah, I got frostbite in the middle of my 300, on the beginning of my 300-day Interloper. I have never gotten frostbite. It is not that hard to avoid frostbite. Avoid it. When you are doing Interloper, you keep moving, you find matches. You should, like, you will not be able to set up a safe house successfully until you have, like, looted probably, like, 3 whole entire regions. Didn't buy the DLC. The DLC is incredible. It is not very expensive, and you get so much out of it. It is fantastic. 100%. The DLC is worth it. Ever heard about the wolves in Siberia? No, I have not. One of the forlorn muskets taking way too long exploring when you first spawned. Muskeg is a tough interloper spawn, but it is avoidable. I mean, I don't really want to slug everything around more. So I guess I'm climbing back down because I'm dumb. Wait, no.
Freezing.
I want to take that with me. Take the oil and the salt. You have a question. Old Stalker save file. They haven't finished. You know, skill. That's really dependent on your like how you play games. So like, I have a very hard time coming back and continuing something I left a long time ago because I don't know what my brain was like. I don't know what my priorities were, what I was focusing on, what I was doing in that save. And I usually have a lot more fun by just starting a new save and starting fresh. But if you were like really like far into that save and you're like trying to shoot for an achievement or something, like for like 500 days, I'd say probably just try and get yourself back into that stalker save and find something else to do in there. But if you're playing just for fun, if you'll have more fun starting a new one, then start a new one. That's what I'd say. Okay. So now I can actually do what I was supposed to do when I came over here. Grab that. I don't need to take both of those while I'm gone. I'll leave that here. Let's see, don't need both of those. I don't need either of those, actually. I don't need that. Definitely don't need these. Oh yeah, these is what I was gonna leave. Okay. Writing on consoles versus getting mauled? Yeah. Why do you think the journal exists? I keep a lot of things. I write a lot of things in there to keep me on track. Yeah. I mean, my journal, I use it for this. If I'm leaving shit behind in different places for like supply like runs or redrops or like like a mini safe house, just like as a safe spot in case I get stuck in a bad place, I put it down in my general notes like every time. Thoughts on Black Frost? I'm very excited for Black Frost. It seems like they're trying to cut down on loading screens for Black Frost, and that'll be awesome. If you say, yeah, when you buy the DLC, all your previous saves are, they do work for it. Some achievements might be bugged, but, yeah, if you'll be able to activate everything on the DLC once you download the DLC, every existing save you have, you can choose to activate DLC stuff for it. Let's see, I do not need all these. Let's see. Console's like getting a railroad track inserted into your crack of doom. Aiming is hard, you can't write. That's quite the analogy. The reactor looks like it's gonna be interesting. It's the DLC is very good. Did you miss the D&D stuff? I'll start talking about D&D again. I can go on. Let me find a new thing to rant about in regards to D&D because I'll never run out of stuff to talk about in that front. Oh, the reactor in Black Frost. Yeah. I'm excited for Black Frost. It's gonna be very good. Yeah, right up the last 1 year of Helldivers. Yeah, Black Frost is gonna be very fun. I'm very looking forward to Black Frost. I'm happy that it seems like they're gonna cut down on loading screens because, like, for example, for me, one of the reasons I hate Blackrock is the prison itself is completely sectioned off by a loading screen. So, making a safe house in the prison just doesn't feel good because it feels detached from the rest of the world because of the loading screen to me. Which, I don't get why it's a loading screen. I really don't. It doesn't make much sense. Like, it's not like making that part of the outer world would have been hard. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Horses, yep. Asher can finally eat a horse, yep. Baked potato. Oh, I mean, I bet you anything you'll be able to harvest horses. I mean, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't be able to, apart from like I don't know. Oh, it's a pretty horse, but I mean, eh. Like, it's a survival situation. The realism of that would be, yeah, if you're desperate, you kill your horse. The horse is gonna be owned by an NPC or something. I mean, I'm sure there will be NPC-owned horses, but I feel like I feel like people would be unhappy if they showed all those horses and then didn't let you actually own one yourself. I think that would not go well. I still do not have a bedroll, and that is a upsetting situation to be in. Not speaking from experience? Sure, Pyro, sure. Whose poor horse did you kill?
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Inside thoughts. Horses go in the lasagna. Sure, Pyro, sure. Whatever you gotta tell yourself. Alright, we're gonna take a nap in this, this snow shelter, because it's the best option we have right now. A lot of rope climbs ahead of us, and we don't have a bedroll. Yeah, yeah, sure, Pyro. We believe you, we believe you. Don't worry, don't worry. Pause in the long dark. I mean, you wouldn't even need to do it dried. I think you technically have... I think you have everything you need in the game already to be able to just make pasta. Like, make it by yourself. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly, Magic Armor Man. We have flour and water. Game Beast. The stream schedule is I stream at 12 o'clock Mountain Standard Time from on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. During my college school year, it's just Saturdays and not Wednesdays, but for the summer, it's Wednesdays and Saturdays. Saturdays are the long dark streams. Wednesdays are whatever I feel like streaming. Oh my gosh, Tristan the Tristan, thank you so much for your generosity. $20. Smoke Bomb. Oh my, what the heck does that say? Oh my god. Oh my god, a wa. Oh, it's Japanese. It's an attempt. It's an attempt at Japanese. It's omae wa mo shinderu. Yikes, that was atrocious for me to try and read. We need to try to learn the pasta. Ew. We could use canned milk, I suppose, like an eggs for proper pasta. Oh, that's fair. Hang out for now. Okay, see you later, Versatile Spice. Thanks for stopping by. I will say, I am going to be getting off here in about 14 minutes, guys, because I'm going to pool. The JoJo thing. It says gay. Good, I'm hoping to see you again, Game Beast. Right now our Wednesdays are, I've been playing through Darkwood. Although people have been asking me to play Schedule 1, so I might play Schedule 1 next Wednesday just for the fun of it. I was gonna sleep in there, that's right. Okay. Let's do 3-hour rest. You've been at 2.5 weeks and you graduate? Heck yeah. That'll be exciting. I take Japanese classes at my school. Ohayo, watashi wa sonen anno. I'm not very good at Japanese. Yeah. Ohayo, watashi wa stazu-san. Now you're gonna call me a weeb, but that's okay. Because you're not wrong. We got tired of subtitles. I'm not good enough for that yet, but also yes. You keep missing the streams because training. That's okay with me. You see, I'm here sitting on my ass, gaining pounds by the day. You're out there getting strong, so I mean, one of us is the real winner here. You finished building your Formula 1 car Lego your wife bought for you? Ooh, heck yeah. Legos are dope. High Meadow. That means that the Curator's Rifle is gonna be right around, or one of the options for it, right around here. So it's not here. Oh gosh, Tristan, you gotta stop. It really hurts. You know what, Pyro? Just because I'm living my life and loving my nerdy self doesn't mean that I'm in any danger. I don't give a flying crap, pardon my language, about what people think about me and what I like. Encumbered to climb. Unfortunate for me. Let's make a fire and get a crap ton of coffee. Because I'm gonna need it for this next section. Konnichiwa, Josiah desu. Dozo yoroshiku. Hi. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Ugh. Baka gaijin yakitori ya Mitsubishi. What are you saying, dude? What do people have with bloody Japanese? I like Japanese. I mean, Japan's got such rich culture. Before someone makes the joke, I'm not talking about hentai. Get your head out of the gutter. Warm these up for the cooking. I mean, it's not a Japanese accent. That's just how you say Japanese. I mean, if anything, I've got a very thick American accent when I say Japanese, but it's... Oh my gosh, there was this one guy. I'll never get it. I'll never understand how people are just, like, incapable of making an adjustment. But there was this one guy in one of my Japanese classes. He did not pass the class. But he could not make just one of the most basic language adjustments to the language. Sorry, 1 second. One moment, guys. The Yaoi trauma. That's a callback. Yeah, but one of the kids in my class, they just couldn't make the basic adjustment because Japanese has an alphabet. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. Japanese does have an alphabet, which means that it's a lot easier to like learn than Mandarin because like, you know, you'll see things and you'll know what you're looking at. You can know how to pronounce it. And part of some of the alphabet is there's like there's sa, ka, ta. There's like a lot of different kinds of sounds. But one of the like series of sounds starts with an R. Oh yes, go. I'm not talking about. I'm not trying to imply that Japanese history is good. It's not, and it's really really bad. But like their culture in and of itself, like the architecture, the like dances, the more like domestic culture, I think is really rich and beautiful. The actions that they perform as a country is absolutely unacceptable. You're not gonna see me trying to excuse any of that. But on a positive or a different note, but yeah, this guy. So some of the sounds that are in the Japanese alphabet is ra, ri, ru, re, ro. But heavy but you don't. Oh hell yeah. Oh, now we can make Bannox. Awesome. But you don't, when you're speaking Japanese, you do not, there's no R sound in Japanese like there is in English. The way that you do it is it's more of an L. It's like you do an R with your tongue instead of with like your throat. So instead of ra, it's ra, and then so it's ra-ri-ru-re-ro and not ra-ri-ru-re-ro. And that's why Americans struggle, because you'll find Americans going arigato when it's arigato. They'll be like arigato gozaimasu, and it's arigato gozaimasu. And it's like, that's the American accent, is people just using those like R sounds, the hard R, if you will, instead of like making the adjustment to properly say it. Then we got the Japanese words, you know. Good amount of Korean. Ooh, that's nice. And for 9 months, holy crap. Oh yeah, the food in Asia is good, and it's not poison. American food is basically just poison. Our standards for what we're letting ourselves consume is so upsettingly low. Japanese ain't sunshine and rainbows as you thought. YouTube shorts follow an American who lives in Japan. I mean, it's a different place, different culture. There are a lot of things that are different. I mean, like, yeah, their school system especially is incredibly strict and in some ways outdated in regards of like social expectations for like men and women in their school systems. But also it is it's in some ways ahead of the times, and like a lot of women are like very successful over there. But also I mean, it's just a different place. Like everywhere's got its issues and its successes, but another thing that's going on over there is, I mean, it's pretty bad. Alcoholism is pretty bad in Japan, because it's like common practice to like go out and get beers with like your boss. I gotta drink another one so I can actually get down here. Wait, I'm being really stupid actually. I just realized I'm making a horrible, horrible mistake right now. This is the wrong way. If I get down there, I will have to go to the bunker and then not come, and I have to go all the way back around again. I almost just really screwed myself over. There's no cheese in Asia. That's the final straw. Can I please make it up this? I'm in a very bad spot if I don't make it up this. Come on, Astrid, just do it. You're right there. Come on. Come on, yep, just do it. Come on, please, please. I've fallen from here before, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ah, you guys are making me painful with that Japanese. Or attempt at Japanese. Here, actually, hold on, let me see if I can do a thing. It might not let me, but let me see. Is it gonna let me in this? I don't think it is. It's not. I was gonna try and type Japanese into the chat, but it doesn't let me. Psychic attacking stars with broken Japanglish. I'm not gonna shut up. That was atrocious, Pyro. I'm sorry, but you gotta know that. I mean, alcoholism is worldwide. But yeah. Roll for damage. Also, on the bright side, I can go a little bit longer because things got pushed back a little bit. 2d4 for Vicious Mockery. Oh, you must be level 5 to 8 then, huh? Or 5 to 9, rather. Chat's power grows. You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you. Okay, well, thankfully this is still here for me to use. Wow, it's warm as crap. Okay, I'm gonna sleep in shorter increments here because I don't trust it to stay warm. Alright, we're still good. Gosh, I love the Aurora. So good. What am I doing? I was so autopiloted, that was crazy. If I get a headache now, I'm blaming you, Tristan. I hope you know that. It's important to me that you know that my headache will be your fault. What on earth is that? Dare to mow meet Wyrunok. Nope, I'm just done trying. The long dark is always like, oh wait, sorry, that's supposed to be Japanese. Dare to momete. I don't even know what you're trying to say there. Yuru no Where do you get a C from? There's no C's in Japanese. Ka wakaranai. Well, wakaranai means to not understand. I get that. No ka wakaranai. Dare to momete yuru. Oh my gosh, I can't even. I'll just don't know for Tyler. I'll make you feel better, buddy. Aw, thank you. You're too kind. Been waiting for 20 minutes to find a window where you can do a replay. Still playing GTA. I'm scared of missing something important in the 30 seconds you'll miss. Wait, a replay of... Huh? I'm a little confused still, I'm gonna be honest. Ah, it broke. Oh, okay. Yeah, dareto... I mean, I got that part. Dareto... I don't know what that kanji is, that's the problem here. See, that, yeah, that's a verb I'm unaware of. Hold on, let me Google translate that. I'm not familiar with this verb. But I am familiar with the conjugation, which I'm proud of myself for because I am very, very, very rusty. Google Translate. Are having trouble. Oh, okay. Mometeiru. Oh yeah, mometeiru. Yeah. So that means you're having trouble well, actually.
Just to confirm.
Wow, Siri, I super duper wasn't talking to you. Yeah, it's who are you? Oh, wait, no, it's... Oh, this is the thing about Japanese, is it just gets really convoluted and confusing. Oh, it means I don't know who I'm arguing with. I would not have gotten that. That's the thing about Japanese, is that it's such a contextual language. So like, something that, like, because wakaranai means, it means to not understand. But based on that context, it is meaning to not know. It's so confusing.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia.
Anata wa baka da? Well, I mean, I got that one. Although, Pyro, you're using short form with me. I mean, that's a little bit too casual, I think. I think you gotta study up on your forms and conjugations, because you're talking to me like we're best buds and not formal acquaintances, and hate to break it to you, but you're not quite there yet. Sorry. Just going up the trestle on the way to... Why can I not remember what that acronym is for? On the way to TFT? What is... What on earth? I should know this. What the heck? I mean, replay glitches on a heist. Ah, gotcha. Oh my god, that thing started with so poggers. That upsets me to hear.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
You gotta stop trying to type it out in English, Pyro. Just send the hiragana. Oh, the far territories, obviously. Pyro be like, gomenasai. The letters of the language ain't the Latin alphabet, then I'm having a stroke. I did not already get the backpack, no. Watashi tachi wa tomodachi to omoteita. I don't know what Tachi means, but I'm pretty sure that means, you're saying you thought that we were close friends, I'm pretty sure. Listen, there's gotta be a certain boundary, but... Oh, Moose, hello. There's got to be a certain boundary between me and the subscribers, you know? Like, I can't... I love you guys, right? But what I want to avoid is parasocial relationships, because those are never good. Like, I don't know you in person, so I won't say that, like... I don't want to sound like a douchebag. Does that make sense, though? You guys are as close as you can get to me from being an online relationship, but I do love you guys, and I appreciate you guys a whole lot. Yeah, so Trillion, the turtle, the way that I tackle Ash Canyon, I go up and I head to, I get to go through Foreman's and I go down to the one hut down one of the climbs. And the goal with that is to get this side looted and get a rope deployed over there. And then I go to,
Just about anything right now.
and then I go to... Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Then I go back around for the backpack. I'm glad you get it, Tristan. Yes, Pyro, what's the dude for? The dude with the 8 dots. Or 9. I'm not counting those, that's too difficult. I'm too lazy for that. Holy cans. My one problem with this game is that those black bears are the size of grizzly bears. Yeah, they're huge. You see Spawn and Timberwolf Mountain joined the stream in a new interloper run. Just got to the cave above the gold mine. And go at the start, yeah. Enter, make a plan, get coached somehow, give up. Yeah. That's about right. Oh wait, Pyro sent another thing. Hold on. We'll translate. I definitely don't understand that one. I'm not familiar with that at all. Oh, I thought I was more than that. Sorry, Pyro. I mean, one thing I throw in. This is Ash Canyon. Foxes and owls, though, please. Honestly. Oh wow, Pyro. That's definitely Google Translate. I'm not even attempting that. You helped me out when I was at rock bottom. Helped me build a computer. Gave me gaming advice. Gave me ideas. And even started the fish cult. Am I really worthless to you? I never said that. I never ever said that. I never would say that. You guys are all amazing, and I love you guys very much. The only reason I'm here at all is in YouTube is because of you guys. But only on Fridays. Ever seen a spirit bear? I once saw it was on the edge of a clear cut one time, and it was hunting. I was hunting an amazing animal. I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds cool though. For context, it's a white black bear. Is that a thing? Is it like an actual thing in the game? How many ropes is it gonna give me, dude? Oh, IRL. Oh, so is it an albino bear? Oh goodness. Alright, this is the last thing I'm Google translating. I don't want to keep stopping. Oh, Pyro. The drama, Pyro, the drama. I'm not throwing you away like you're trash. I still appreciate you and I want you here.
straight.
Subspecies? I don't know. I feel like I would have heard of that. I think it's more likely that if it was a white bear, like, because white is not. I mean, unless you're, of course, like a polar bear, like in the snowy areas of the world. White is not a very survivally advantageous color because you stick out so much. So confused right now if saltwater fish spawned at that campfire for you. Yeah, sometimes that shit happens. I'm gonna clip this while leaving the word bear out. Fair. The real you promise. What'd you call it? A spirit bear? Oh my gosh. Wait. Yeah, spirit bear. Okay, I'll look that up. Spirit bear. Interesting. Subspecies of American black bear. What do you know? It's a real thing. Okay. Well, I was wrong. Holy saplings, dude. What the heck? Also, Curator's Rifle Spawn 2 is going to be right up here. A momentous moment. Listen, Pyro. That's up to you. I mean, that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm a nerd. I'm going to talk about D&D. I'm going to talk about Japanese. I will not be frequently talking about Mpreg or Yaoi. I'm hoping those were one-time things. So at least you can be safe about that. But you know, if you don't like it, then sorry, bud. That's what the stream's about. This stream is about Yaoi and Mpreg. My whole, my goal is to eventually. So actually, my whole YouTube channel career is gonna be. It's actually one elaborate trap. The goal is I'm gonna get you guys to like subscribe. I'm gonna get like maybe like 50,000, right? And then I'm gonna swap fully into solely Mpreg and Yaoi content, and you guys can't go anywhere. The damn soundtrack is playing for you in the gold mine. Weird shuddery noises. I love that stuff though. That and the elk herd you saw when you were young. About 100 heads strong. It's wow, that's crazy. Gotta go. Probably won't be back for 2.5 weeks. Next time you guys hear from me, you'll be in the Discord wearing a big, dumb drill sergeant hat. Awesome. Good luck over there, Tristan. Have a good time. You can do it. Wishing you the best of luck. Alright. Where's the next possible spawn? Not here. You're unsubscribing this with a warning. I mean, hey, if that's what you gotta do, then that's what you gotta do. Oh my gosh, Tristan, thank you so much for the generosity. Thank you, thank you. Remember you. I will remember you. We will remember you. I promise. Everyone do a James Charles. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't put me on that level. Yeah, thank you so much, Tristan. You're the best. Never forget, guys. Ugh, the wind. Jesus Christ.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
Alright, this is the last curator spawn that I remember off the top of my head. So let's hope it's here. That's a Polaroid. It's not. Well.
So cold.
Hold on, I get to Google the curator spawns again, because apparently I forgot one of the spawns. Curator's rifle. Locations. Gold mine next to a corpse at the top of the waterfall. Okay, yeah, obviously I haven't checked that yet. High meadow next to a corpse of the view. That's where I was. On the edge of the gold mine path. Wolfshot Overlook. Checked that. Tree. Wolfshot Overlook. Checked that. Cave with the bed at the top of the runaway bridge plateau across the fallen tree. Huh. Hold on. Okay. Well, I'm gonna check the gold mine next, and I'll worry about that more from there.
I wanna lay down for a bit.
Getting very close to hypothermia risk here. Or the hypothermia, rather. Did I check the clearing at the butt? The butte. I don't think so. Dude, how many ropes am I gonna find? I think this one I actually do need, though. But still. Also, I should... Why am I just saying thirsty? That was a choice. I've had gaming laptops. This is my first PC, though. And will probably be my only PC for a long time, because it is so overkill, I do not need to upgrade this thing.
Oh, so cold.
Alright, I think the 32-ounce soda I had is getting to me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw you guys onto an ad break while I go to the bathroom. And I'm back. Okay. It's really, hello Thunderback. It's where the curator's rifle always spawns in the worst possible spot. It really does. What is the last spot you check? You have 2 PCs. Yeah. How'd you transfer the data? I mean, I didn't really. Anything I wanted to keep, I put on Google Drive and then just re-uploaded it. Apart from that, there's, I mean, I'm trying to think. Like Steam, like your video games on Steam, it automatically syncs with the cloud, so I didn't need to do any of that. That's, most games will do that for you. But yeah, anything you want to keep, just put on a flash drive and then move it if you really want to. That would be my suggestion. Yeah, exactly, skill. Like, you have a lot to do, I'd use a flash drive or an external drive to just store everything on and then just move it. Owie. I'm gonna throw that on that. You don't know how long you spent installing Optifine? Optifine's like a 10-second download for me. Oh, what a throw. Remember spring, I guess when I'm wearing ski boots, I feel like it should be impossible. Actually, that's a good point. Ski boots should give you like a benefit for like reduced sprained ankle or something. But also, to be fair, the fact you can even run at all while in ski boots is a little bit unrealistic, because I can run in ski boots, but it is uncomfortable and it's not fast. Like, it's not even really, like, to call it running is generous. Hey, no curator's rifle. Ain't that just fantastic. Got some rifle bullets, though. Optifine for Minecraft, I always get it. It makes everything perform so much better. Ski boot ballet when? Pyro, I have no idea what you're talking about. Whenever I mean, I only use Optifine for Minecraft. I don't know if you use it for anything else, really, but I literally just go click, like, one button, and then a second button, and then I'm done. Hello, Jackson, Ellie. You guys playing Lone Dark? Love your videos. Thank you. I'm very glad you guys are enjoying them. Makes me very happy to hear. Hope you guys are having a good time with the game and you can guys keep up with it. It's I love this game. It is so good. Tell her I said hi. I've never found anything in this hatch before. Actually, maybe I found a flare one time. Yeah. I found it's literally just a Minecraft mod. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, yep. Just on the verge of hypothermia, so let's get in here. Why do you have to start it? What do you mean Optifine Launcher? I've literally never heard of that, ever. Like, I literally just use... No loot hatch streak continues, yeah. I literally just use the website and press the button and then it works. I did not even know that people... I didn't even know that a Optifine launcher existed. Install to install it into the Minecraft launcher. Yeah. You install the latest Optifine. You can't just install the latest Optifine version and start from the launcher. Why not, though? Huh? I have to use our torch in a second here. Wait, I got that now, Pyro, but why? I don't understand why that would be working for you. Also, once I'm done in the mine here, I do gotta get off, because I'm running a little bit late, actually. I should be getting ready right now. But I'm at this mine, and I desire to complete it first. I checked the chair, I didn't see any. I might check it again on the way out, but I did not see any lantern fuel over there.
It's getting kind of heavy.
There can be, but I didn't see it that time. Well, you're saying that you can't just install the latest Optifine version and start from the launcher. I'm curious why, because I've I didn't know there was any other way to install it. Tired when zombie mode. When's the stream ending? In a couple minutes. I need to loot this and then be done. At the bottom of the chair? I'll check it again. Maybe I just missed it. Alrighty. Love to see those, and I really love to see that. Oh, hey, lantern fuel. Well, Pyro, you said it's the only way, but you were just saying that you can't do that, so I'm confused what you're talking about. Okay, let's go back and check that chair for the fuel, and then come sleep, and then I'll have to get off. I don't know then, Pyro. I'm confused as to what your situation is, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I don't know what I don't know that specific CPU endgaming, but it seems like it's a really, really, really old one, just from what the little that I know about it. Pyro, you're still confusing me, I gotta be honest. Because that's how I do it. I click the button, then I install it once into the launcher, and then I'm done. So I'm doing it the way you're describing doing it. Oh, hey, there was lantern fuel back here. Thank you. I missed that. Okay, Pyro, okay. Got you, I got you. Take a breath, it's okay. Bro, I use Optifine the same way you said about using it. I go to the website, I hit mirror, I hit download, and then I launch it, and then it installs, and then I'm done.
God, I could eat a horse.
Well, you said that it took you forever to get... Hold on. Maybe I misread you initially. Hold on. You said the fuck you mean I had to install the installer, then install with the installer and the installation, but the installations wouldn't install because the installer didn't have the correct... Like, I was confused because you were making it seem like it took you, like, hours. That's why I was confused.
I need to find something to drink.
Did I not say mirror? Did I not say mirror? Okay.
I need to find a place to rest.
Yes, you do, Astrid. I'm gonna sleep a couple hours. Oh, that sucks, Pyro, though. I'm sorry. It's annoying when that stuff happens. Oh, mirror? It's just a button on the thing. It skips the ad, and if you hit the regular download button, it feels like you're downloading 1,000 viruses. So I just hit mirror, and then it makes it easier. It's weird. You can't hit download. If you hit download, it does weird shit. You just need to hit mirror and then download the option you want. Yeah. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm late. Here. You know what? Let me quickly show you Pyro. Hold on. Before I go, once I show this to you, I gotta hop off right away because I'm very late. But so start saying goodbyes if you want to say goodbye to me, and I'll say my goodbyes back to you. But Pyro, go Optifine, download, Optifine downloads. I want this version. Mirror, download. It's downloaded. I open it. And here's the ad, but I don't want the ad. Do that.
Launch this, please. Open when done. It's taking forever. Don't know why. Did I download a not finished version? Is that what happened? Now I look like a real fool. I mean, it looks like it's working. Can I... Opening when complete. It's complete. Whatever. Yes, goodbye, Turtle. Goodbye, Thunderback. It is technically afternoon for me, Skill, but yes, thank you. Have a good day. Anyways, this is being stupid. I don't know why, but yeah, there we go. See, boom, install. Now it's installed, and then I just go launch it. Boom, done. That's how I do it. But yeah. Bye, Francois. Bye, guys. I gotta get going, so I can't really hang around to say goodbye very much. So, bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Good to see you all. See you guys on Wednesday or Saturday, whenever you pop in next. See you later. Bye, Pyro. Bye, Endgaming.